Do you know how many showing it takes on average before a single family home in Bluffton goes under contract right now? Well, you might think it's 3 or 4, but that isn't even close. The real number is 8. And that one stat says a lot about what's happening now in our market. Buyers are active, but they're being selective and paying close attention to value.
Before we get into all this data, we want to tell you why we bring this information to you every month and why so many families trust us to guide them through buying and selling in the Lowcountry.
I'm Tisha Chafer with Coast Professionals, brokered by eXp Realty.
And I'm Liz Acuff. Together we help families and individuals just like you make the move to the Lowcountry every single day. We don't just know this market, we live it. Bluffton, Hilton Head, Acuff, and surrounding areas, every community and neighborhood, this is our area.
We study the data, track market shifts, walk properties daily, and stay on top of what's happening in each price point and each neighborhood, so we can help you make your next move confident, whether you're selling your current home or searching for the right one from out of state.
So if you find this update helpful, make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, Lowcountry Living Lifestyles, and reach out with any questions about Bluffton or Hilton Head surrounding areas. Now let's dig into the real numbers. In October, Bluffton had 79 closed single-family sales, which is 41% higher than last year. Buyers are absolutely active.
They are. We're seeing more buyers in the marketplace, but the fact is that now it takes 8 showings on average to go pending. That tells us buyers are comparing homes and being thoughtful before making an offer.
Inventory continues to grow. Bluffton had 247 homes for sale, which is 2.5% higher than last year and significantly higher than 2 years before. That gives buyers more choices and pressure on sellers to price strategically.
Months of supply came in at 3.4 months, down from 3.9 last year. That puts us in a more balanced market. Some neighborhoods favor sellers, but others favor the buyers.
New listings came in at 74, which is 10% lower than last year. This is exactly why fall and winter can actually be a great time to list your home. There's less competition compared to spring search.
I always tell sellers that if your home shows well and it's priced correctly, you can stand out much more easily now than during the busier spring season.
Looking at pricing, the median sales price in October was $525,000, which is 5% lower than last year. Price per square foot was $232, down from $249 last year at 6.8% decline.
Sellers received 95.6% of their original list price, compared to 96.5% last year. Buyers are negotiating again.
Days on market rose to 78 days. Last year was 50, and the year before it was 32. Homes are taking longer to sell, and strategy really matters.
That's the case. It is all about strategy when you're listing a home. Total sales volume from October was 42.47 million, which is 6.3% lower than last year, but still much stronger than 2 years ago. More homes are closing, just at slightly lower price points.
So what does all of this mean? Buyers are in the market, but they're taking their time and paying attention to value.
For sellers, this is not a market where you can test the price. The homes that launch well with strong photos, video, staging, and correct positioning are the homes that end up selling.
And for buyers, this is the most balanced market we've seen in years. You have more choices, more leverage, and more time to make smart decisions.
Yep, you do. If you want a custom breakdown for your neighborhood, or you're planning a move, reach out.
Call or text us at 843-757-3010 or email us at info@coastbluffton.com. And don't forget to like and subscribe to Lowcountry Living Lifestyles.